there was a lot of challenges faced. The odds were stacked against quality air equipment and the product itself. But working together with Jim Malik and Umali, we were able to put together a full system approach.
QAE and Ductus has been working together for about 5 years now. We started our relationship by introducing to them a product that was going to meet the requirements here in Australia, and QAE really wanted to ramp up their production in lightweight duct fabrication. At that point, or up to that point, they were really just working on supplying plenum boxes into the Australian market. But having a certified, fully accredited product to the Australian standards, we were able to ensure that they were able to insert a whole ducting system to any project that was required in Australian standards.
We started business 20 years ago in Mum and Dad's garage, and today we've grown to having in excess of 100 staff. We're importers of air diffusion products and also manufacturers of air diffusion products, grills, diffusers, our duct system, sheet metal products. There's basically nothing that QAE can't do.
Like I mentioned, one of our biggest distributors over here in Australia, their role is to ensure that the product is supplied to the ALP fabrication methodology. So they started off with simply producing boxes into the industry. After that, they moved into fabricating full-scale projects. So this was a perfect fit for them.
With a lot of the other panel board, there was no accessories. And ALP seemed to have the full system approach, including the round duct, which we had never seen before. And we're fortunate enough to be the providers for 477 Pitt Street, which is the only job of its kind in Australia using the round duct. Really, ever since, we haven't looked back, given that the ALP system is truly a full system. Extrusions, anything you wanted to do with the product, you could do. Where, initially, many years ago, I had a lot of doubt about it, what you could do with it, but it's really, you can do anything with it. Look, back in 2018, Umali, now Integral, had designed a project, 477 Pitt Street, with the concept of using a pre-insulated duct board. The project was such a large project that was a little bit nerve-wracking at the time because it was such a large project. But we did have the confidence that we could do a project of this type and size and complexity.
We faced a lot of challenges, not just in the product itself, in the designs, but also from a lot of the old heads in the industry, sheet metal companies who spread the occasional rumours and stories. But we were very confident. We knew our products. We kept on answering those sort of rumours and requests for more information from the interested parties with the facts, talking with ALP, talking with Ductus. They gave us the confidence as well as all the information required to answer those queries and doomsayers.
They worked very closely with the installers R&D on this second phase of the project to ensure that they were able to meet the time requirements that were set out.
Swap of contractors during the middle of the project from Austral to R&D did cause us some concern because Austral were just getting into the swing of it and they had their team already trained. But to the credit of R&D, they dug in. They wanted to meet with us on many occasions, which we did. Sat down, discussed the project at length, did training with their team. We resolved the installation issues as we saw them and as they understood as well. Overall, I think we came through that process on the positive side, both with R&D and FDC.
The project was quite challenging because we had to ensure that the manufacturing processes in Dubai could keep up with the requirements here in Australia at the installation phase.
Additional resources had to be put on, a lot of training, and to be honest, myself and my brother-in-law Lottie were there for day in, day out across both shifts to ensure that the product was delivered on time and to specification, and it was in absolute perfect condition, which was achieved. So, I think, we're all very proud that we were able to do that, because there was, a lot of talks out there that, it couldn't be done. I guess this goes to show that Quality Air Equipment has the capabilities and capacity to supply and deliver on time, every time, any large-scale pre-insulated ductboard project.
They ramped up their manufacturing processes. They ensured that they had enough space and allocated that space to that project. Okay, and they followed right through from start to finish, ensuring that they were able to supply the product in a timely fashion.
Excellent product, excellent take-up. The architects and consultants that have walked through the site have all looked at it and admired the installation and the product. The ALP brown duct system is excellent, ticks all the boxes. Overall, we're very pleased with it. Credit goes to the R&D guys and the installers, and equally with our production team, who delivered a first-class job and on time.